summary and reflection for scaffolding language and scaffolding learning by William Gibbons. Chapter 4 is from speaking to writing in the content classroom, and starts out by showing a little example and explaining using the mode continuum to go from speaking to writing works. The author gives an example of 4 texts, and the first one is spoken between students during an event where they're face-to-face, and it's the least formal because they have the objects in front of them that they're referring to, and the other students are aware. The next text is spoken by a student after the event where they're explaining the situation to someone else, a little bit more formal. And then the third text is written by a student to an unknown audience where they have to explain the content and be more formal. And then the fourth text is out of a child's encyclopedia where it gives the explanation of the experiment they were doing with magnets, which, coming from an encyclopedia, is very formal. Next, go on to talk about teacher-planned lesson, offer logical development in terms of language learning. Again, she references the magnet experiment, where first they're doing an experiment in small groups, which gives the students, especially English learners, an understanding of the concept before introducing the formal vocabulary. Then the next step is introducing that key vocabulary, which is followed by a teacher-guided recording of the whole class, where the teacher says they are trying to talk like scientists, which is followed by the last step of journal writing, which is individually done, where the students explain what they have learned. Then it talks about the implications in the classroom, and goes on to explain the value of learning by doing. The teacher introduces the concept before terminology, making new academic language more readily interpretable for the students, especially the English learners. Then we go on to Chapter 5, which is learning to write in a second language and culture. And it talks about some challenges for the ELLs. Written language is harder to grasp than spoken language, especially if the English language learner is not already literate in their primary language. They are often not familiar with the organizational, grammatical structure, and cultural norms of the different types of writing we have. Furthermore, we have genres, which are different forms of literary writing such as poems, plays, or novels, all of which have different subcategories within, i.e. that encompass TV, news, a mirrored service, a game show, a lesson, a joke, telephone conversation with a friend, a newspaper report, etc., which makes them even more complicated for ELs to pick up on because they all occur within specific contexts of specific cultures, have a particular social purpose, have a specific organizational structure, and are characterized by specific linguistic features. And 2 of the main genres of school that are introduced are the narrative, which is consisted of orientation, events, and then a conflict followed by resolution, and then, of course, the argument or persuasive genre, which is meant to persuade the audience in a specific direction. And then explicit teaching about writing. In the 1970s and 80s came to an understanding that just like students learn to speak without formal instruction, they could do the same with writing. However, that's not entirely true. It was determined that ELs need that explicit instruction and strong teacher guidance to learn about writing. So we're not going back to the original tradition of teaching, but encouraging students to reflect on how language is used for a range of purposes with a range of audiences to understand its use in real-life scenarios. And then it goes on to talk about the teaching and learning cycle. To wrap it up, which one, building the field, is making sure students, especially ELs, have enough information to write about that topic. And then modeling the genre explains purpose, form, function, and structure of genre that students are going to use in their own writing. Next is the joint construction, where the teachers and students write text together so the teacher can model that type of writing. And then, of course, followed by the independent writing, where then the students have the tools to write on their own. And, of course, in this scenario, English language learners will need additional scaffolding for a better, complete understanding. And then finally, using assessment of writing, using a genre-based approach, enables teachers to give that explicit instruction that the ELLs need and allows to assess their strengths and difficulties. So that wraps up Chapter 4 and 5.